Big hits, lots of fans, plus tons of highlights, and of course, plenty of fireworks. We've been here before. We know how to act, rain or shine. All eyes are on us.
Rival right down the street.
From East Alabama to the West, we are the best.
My favorite way to catch up with high school football around the state of Alabama is on Sideline.
And it starts right now.
The most games, the best highlights, from your home field to our live studio. This is Sideline. Now, here's your WBRC Fox 6 sports team.
Right here, this loud and proud cheer squad is from Cleveland High School, and we are excited to have them setting the tempo for the big show. Let's get fired up for the Panthers varsity cheerleaders from Cleveland, Alabama, Jay.
All right, let's get it going. Our game of the week takes us to Winfield, but it's Gordo putting on the show. Cameron Lark bullies his way to the end zone for 6 to grab the game's first points. And then check this out. Jace Neal rolls out of the pocket, throws downfield, and the ball is tipped into the hands of Ethan Wilder for a big game. Catch the finish coming up later on the one and only Sideline. Welcome in.
Sheldon Haygood, JJ Pruitt, the Oxford Flash. We've got region play starting up. 18 games to show you. If you want to see your team's scores, look for the bottom of the screen there with our ticker. You're going to get everything that you need to know.
And you know what? We're starting it off in your neck of the woods, Sheldon. 2 big teams in region, Gardendale, Mortimer, Jordan.
Look at this section.
These guys are rocking, ready to go. Well, speaking of that, are you ready for the highlights? Let's take it away, guys. Here we go. Mortimer, Jordan student section's going crazy, looking for their first win over Gardendale since 2007. After fumble on the kickoff, Rockets quarterback Matt Beeson finds Caton Combs for the first touchdown of the game. Nice! Gardendale student section, they are rocking. But next drive, Mortimer Jordan running Terrence Gaines, a huge run down into the red zone. Let's give it a M first. Sideline standout. Oh, right before he's tripped up, but that's okay. The cheerleaders love that back in the game. Next drive, Garrett Ames on the play action. Money, baby, finds a wide open Gaines to fake the entire defense. Mortimer Jordan too much. They beat Gardendale by 37 points, 58-21, the final.
All right, on we go to Tarrant, where they're taking on Fayette County. Wildcat fans, they are excited. Defensive struggle a little early on. How about the visiting Tigers right here? Brady Mansfield with the tackle for the loss right there. Meanwhile, Tarrant special teams with a little miss. Watch this here. Snap on the punt, and the punter is tackled in the end zone for a safety for Fayette County right there. So they're on the board 2-0. Now the Tarrant D, watch this big hit right here. And the leather right there, Sincere Terry. I love that name,
That looks
by the
like
way.
you, man.
Yeah, without a doubt. Later, John Scott with the INT. And when we look at the final score in this one, Fayette County and Tarrant, we have Fayette County all over the Tarrant Wildcats 34-6.
Hey, speaking of all out, take a look at this scene at Midfield High School this morning. The WBRC Fox 6 Sideline Pep Rally presented on Sheldon. They had dance contests. Cheerleaders were rocking around. Look at teachers even dancing with students. This was amazing. Played musical chairs. I lost in grand fashion, but the sophomores won that, even though after a nice big toss-up. But all kinds of exciting stuff. I believe Midfield lost tonight. We're going to have that score coming up for you a little bit later on. But thanks to Midfield and Miss Purdue and everybody there, we got more coming up on Sideline.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
You got the scream of the week?
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Oh, not for me. Hey, CJ, can you count to 10 for us?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good deal. Hold on, try that one more time to 5 this time.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, good deal. Now, I had the audio turned down. We were trying to bring it up.
And now, here's your Coach of the Week, sponsored by CMC Steel.
He is Parker High School's head coach, Frank Warren, and he is the man. Last week, his Parker Thunder and Herd beat the defending state champs Ramsey Rams 20-17. It was a barn burner, Sheldon, but Frank Warren and the Thundering Herd getting it done. That is why he is our Coach of the Week. Welcome back in, everybody, once again to the one and only Sideline. Sheldon, hey, good, JJ Pruitt here. And Sheldon, region play. So we got to keep it going, man. These are great games, important games.
I love it indeed. And we're going to start things off this segment in Class 7A, going out to West Alabama and in Tuscaloosa County, playing host to the Chelsea Hornets. Let me just tell you something. It was packed in the final 18 seconds just before the half with the visiting Hornets. County High scored, which made it 28-14 at the half. Now, County High would then kick off a little bit later on, and Chelsea would fumble it all, giving County High another opportunity to score from Chelsea's own 40-yard line, about 14 seconds left, and it does not happen, so it was incomplete. The County High quarterback heaved another pass in the final seconds of the first half, and it was tipped away and picked off right there by the Hornets. And when we look at the final score, it's Tuscaloosa County doubling up Chelsea 42-21.
Aliceville visiting Tuscaloosa Academy. Take a look. Jabari Jones is a specimen. He doesn't even need a shirt, man. That's in the warm-up right there.
Yeah.
Hey, defensive game to start out. Preston Lancaster sacked by Quinn Bonner. Then quarterback Javian McGraw picked off by Caleb Colgrove of Tuscaloosa Academy. Then Javian McGraw says, okay, let's get it going, guys. Gets a quarterback keeper, 79-yard touchdown. You know this is an M-first sideline standout. They're not going to catch him, Sheldon. Goes all the way in, and they go up. Alex goes up 7-zip. Then Preston gets picked off again by Tyquan Simon. He takes it back about 35, 40 yards before he's brought down. Then, you know, remember the guy, that shirtless guy, Jabari Jones, runs two people over to get into the zone. But guess what? Tuscaloosa Academy coming back and winning it 44-23. They are 2-1 on the season.
They're ranked in the top 10 for good reason.
Yes,
now, last night we had some good play as well. John Carroll visiting Fairfield. Pops Coach Vakakis being honored at halftime in that one. It was 45-28 in favor of the Cavs. They're 3-0. Look who we've got joining us virtually to talk all about it. Defensive end and tight end for John Carroll, CJ Wyatt. How you doing, my man?
Doing good. How are you?
Hey, undefeated to start off this season at 3-0. What's going on over there at JC?
We just working hard every day, focusing on the next game and just making sure we stay focused all week, and then we go into the game well prepared.
CJ, is Coach tough on you guys? I mean, do you guys love to play for him?
Of course, we fell in love with the process, and then ever since then, we just been working hard and then executing after every game.
Hey, your quarterback, Carson McFadden, a little under the weather last night, but he was still able to ball out. Just talk about how tough this team is and getting things going.
Yep. Carson, he's always been a tough player, and then whenever we need him, he comes in, and then we go off that juice that Carson gives us, and once we go off that juice, everybody gets going, and then boom, there we go.
Boom.
All right, last question, CJ, real quick. All right, so 3-0 now. What's the expectation for you guys this season?
Our expectation is to make it to the playoffs, and the sky's the limit at this point. We think we can make it to anywhere we put our minds to.
All right.
Hey, good start right there. CJ Wyatt, thanks for joining us here on Sideline. Wish you all the best. We'll keep an eye out on the Cavs and especially you and how you're doing out on the gridiron. Good job there, CJ.
Thanks, CJ.
Thank you.
And now your Sideline Scream of the Week, sponsored by Atrox Factory.
Screaming right there is Vestavia Hills senior Jack Ravlin. The guy has some pipes on him, doesn't he? And Jack also has some great friends because the entire Vestavia Hills High School student section started screaming, helping him out right there. Jack Ravlin has the Sideline Scream of the Week.
Am I here?
Well, they were the right game, but the ones that I kept.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I need to. Am I at the right spot?
You take the triple option.
Perfect. It's so odd hearing you up here.
Where am I? Yeah, that's weird. I'm over here? Okay, am I over here?
Yeah. You're facing that camera 8 over there.
Oh, camera.
Yeah. Telling you, these anchors just get out that chair all crazy like.
Right here?
Hey, where do you want me? Hey, and Rob.
Okay, you're not going to show my short.
The Sideline Cheerleaders of the Week are sponsored by the Pet Store.
Hey, you know, we're giving props to the Cleveland High School varsity cheer squad. 14 members strong make up this group. We're talking about Caitlin, Abby, Alexa, Amy, Mary Claire, Bailey, Savannah, Arlie, Layla, Mackenzie, Peyton, Jessica, Kira, and Natalie. Let's hear it for the Cleveland Panthers High School varsity cheer squad.
And it is time for the one and only triple option. Unfortunately, Tristan Rupert's got to hang out with 2 old guys, and he's dressed to impress, didn't he?
We're veterans. We're not old.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. And look how much he's dressed to impress, man. Wasn't going to get outdone by Jonathan Skinner.
No, I dress for Skinner, and then I get this. So, you know, it is what it is. But
so easy target, man.
Guys, I'll tell you what. I don't know about y'all, but I started to feel something at these games. It's really magical because the sun's starting to set just a little bit later and the temperature's dropping just a hair. It's almost like fall is here, and it's creating incredible sights and sounds like this one right here. The Eagles, the mascot of America and Oak Mountain, but will they fly high tonight? Hewitt Trussville QB Peyton Floyd, like the washing machine, puts them in the spin cycle here, earns 6 for the Huskies. Oak Mountain now searching for a response the following series. The Eagles QB rolls out to the left, puts his foot in the ground, slings one, but 6'3" safety Will Phillips gets low, gets the interception. The Huskies punch it in the next play.
That's nice.
Oh, he's great. Oh, and check this out, Sideline super fan right there. Y'all say hey to Will Bestcorp. Will, thanks for showing up. And so did the Huskies defense, unfortunately. They take a win this time. Clayton Hollis, the senior, knows a thing or two, leads them to a 42-7 victory over Oak Mountain. Now to one of the most intense high school games I've seen in quite a long time. Hoover visiting Spain Park, and here Brock Bradley going to take a trip to the Buccaneers sideline. Take a look at this. Here's where it gets a little bit chippy. It was flagged, and rightfully so, because they weren't saying so many nice things to one another in that moment right there. But overall, an intense battle, back and forth. Bradley says, I'm going to let my arm do the talking, an absolute moonball. And guess what? They come down with it. Jamar Jones.
Standout.
100%. And have you ever seen a Jaguar hit a crane? Because that's what just happened. The Buccaneers would go on to really earn this one. They need a win badly here. Noah Shubai lets this one go. And of course, Jonah Winston refuses to be drugged down. You can't catch that kid in an elevator. They go on to win this one 28-20.
Hey, you know, just like that Battle of Hoover, I had a battle over in Tuscaloosa. How about Central Tuscaloosa? Paul Bryant Stampede, 2 new coaches, Sheldon, 2 first-year coaches. John McKenzie came from Viger, won a state championship. Also, Demario Pippin on the other side. Game tied 14-14. Stampede defense coming up strong. Get the sack here. Later in the drive, David McNeil scores a 4-yard touchdown. Falcons up 21-14. Bryant trying to score before the half. Brandon Golden right here. Just did. Yeah. Then, quarterback Ammon McIntyre. Nice run right here for the first down. Look at him, just slides down. Then
baseball light.
McIntyre, yes, to Miles Madden right here. Miles is going to get down, hit hard, but guess what? Central Tuscaloosa all night in the second half. 42-27, they beat Paul Bryant. Demario Pippin is happy. How about the Ramsey Rams visiting the Jasper Vikings? Ashton Ashford runs for 15 yards to go up 14-zip. And the Ramsey cheerleaders are saying, all right, we got it. And then, of course, Cameron Keenan to Christian Stinson on 4th and 10. 15-yard leaping touchdowns. Cats goes up 21-zip. It's all Ramsey, guys, all the way. Rams are winning it 55-6. And that was an Amherst sideline standout. This cat right here. Sheldon, who knew it, man?
Got hands like that, it is definitely an Amherst sideline standout. All right, hey, we've got another region game over at Carver High School. They're hosting Hayden. Let me tell you something. The visiting Wildcats beat Carver last year, and my buddy's right here going, Rams going to win it today. I'm telling you. They may be right. Who knows? Meanwhile, it is a 20-6 halftime game when Hayden gets something going. Look at Hayden.
Oh!
Breaks out somehow down the sideline. Court, go!
Off the way!
Dimitri Howard with a touchdown-saving tackle.
He's like, come on, man.
But sooner or later, Hayden does get in. How about right here? John Scott with a huge hole. 2-point conversion makes it a 20-14 game. Carver fans, though, still something to cheer about. They're up by 6 when special teams play. It's a block punt right here. Rams with great field position.
Airball.
It would lead to a touchdown, and then the final score would stay the way it is, 26-14. Carver now.
What a
2
game.
And wow. About 7A, Region 3, Vestavia Hills taking on Thompson on the road. So the Warriors at home. Warriors Trent Seaborn, the freshman QB, launches one. Colvin Landrew, 38-yard touchdown. That's an Amherst sideline standout. 7-0 at that point, Warriors. Love the student section there at Thompson. In the fourth quarter, Seaborn again throws one to the middle. Landrew with the catch and touchdown. 21-3. Thompson all over Vestavia Hills in the battle of unbeaten.
Look at Thompson wearing the black unis, man. That was nice, wasn't it?
Well, they looking sharp and playing well, and who knows, but Vestavia hanging tough, just not enough to get the W. Tristan looking good. He gets the W tonight, Jay. I'm sorry.
Yes, he does.
Well, I got to hold it till Skinner gets back because we know he's going to come dressed to impress next week.
Without a doubt.
We'll see.
Take it away, guys. Catch the highlights coming up in just a bit.
Sideline's Game of the Week is sponsored by Jack's, all about the South.
Winfield's David McKinney sing his former team for our Sideline Game of the Week as Gordo paid a visit to the land of the Pirates. A little interesting at the end there, but the Green Wave find a way to keep rolling. Winfield looking for redemption from a loss to Gordo a season ago. Gordo looking like the Green Bay Packers. First quarter, Cameron Lark bullies his way into the end zone for the first score of the game. 2-point conversion, no good, make it 6-0. Gordon established the run game. Am I seeing double? Chris Javion Lark skirts to the outside, makes a man miss, keeps running. That's a big gain. That later sets up Jace Neal, dialing it up to Brett Criswell for another Gordo score. 18-3 at the half. Let's hear from Gordo's Gus Smith. Can you give me one word to describe that first half?
I don't know about one word, but I think we played pretty solid.
Pretty solid. Look out. Stayed in the pocket. I like it, camera guy. Interesting finish at the end here. 20 seconds. Throw goes up. What just happens? Somehow ends up in the receiver's hands. Touchdown Winfield, but not enough as Gordo takes it 25-18.
We got to learn to start playing early in the first half, and we were a little uptight. I mean, that's just we're young, but that's no excuse. Gordo played a good game, and we got to go back. We made a lot of mental mistakes, and we got to get them stopped.
This is a big one. It's a pretty tough region, to start off 1-0 versus Winfield. It's a pretty good feeling. I'm just ready to get out of here, get back to Gordo.
First region game of the season for both Winfield and Gordo. A big way to start region play for the Green Wave, and they look to keep that moving into the rest of the season. Here in Winfield, Jake Stansel, WBRC Fox 6 News, on your side.
Thanks very much, Jake. And, of course, it is a good game, man. That was a pretty good game, right?
Strong win by Green Wave, winning on the road because it's not easy in Winfield.
All right. Hey, we got more region play. How about my alma mater, Oxford Yellow Jackets, taking on Shades Valley? Ruben Nelson hosting my guys, and they burst on the field with excitement, but it's Oxford who stings first. Big run here by Caleb Wynn, who takes 50 yards across the field. Let's give it an first sideline standout. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown for the Yellow Jackets. Shades Valley cheerleaders trying to get hyped up. Later in the first, Shades Valley, Steve Brown hands it off to David Ware, who makes a huge gain on the play. They're not gonna, yes they are, they're gonna get him. Drop down, but a nice first down. Last play of the first quarter, Oxford answers with a big run. Caleb Wynn once again, who takes the handoff, makes an end caught, touchdown, and of course, Oxford too much. Well, I believe this was it right here. That was it right there. Oxford 42-13. They beat Shades Valley by a bit.
All right, our first look at Helena this season, taking on the Homewood Patriots. And look at that. I love the light show at Helena with their student section. Helena quickly punches it in right there with Jordan Washington getting in for the end zone. And Helena cheerleaders, they're pumped up, of course. Next possession, Helena's QB, Brett Berry, airs one out to Hunter Hale. We're going to call that an AM first. Sideline standout. Nice play indeed right there. 24-10 at that point for Helena. Homewood tries to answer. Will Myers pass picked off by Caleb Haney right there for the Huskies. Sets up this touchdown run by Joseph Roberto, who takes a snap, charges into the end zone. Helena going to be victorious. They're now 3-0, 31-17. The Pats are 0-3 now. We got Northridge and the Hillcrest Tuscaloosa. So this is a rivalry matchup taking this one. In this one, Northridge threatening to score at the end of the first quarter. Had to settle for a field goal, though. It was all Jags at that point as Hillcrest widened the lead at some point. Listen to this, Tuscaloosa Hillcrest. They get jumped out to a huge lead, and they are not going to hold off. They keep going. They're 3-0 on the season as the Patriots. Hillcrest Tuscaloosa are victorious by a score of 48-3. Impressive right there.
The Sideline Band of the Week is sponsored by EcoView Windows and Doors.
That is the sound of the Gadsden City High School Marching Titans. You know, this band is under the direction of Chris Benedetti, assisted by Haley Stansky. The Marching Titans have 221 members. That's big, right?
Yeah, it is.
The halftime show this season called Royals, performing such songs as Royals by Lord, CC Ryder, Vegas by Doja Cat, slowed down version that you're hearing right here, Michael Jackson's Billie Jean. That's a nice medley right there. And James Brown, I Got You. Scoring superior ratings is the norm for this band, and in the coming weeks, they're preparing to host the 59th Mid-South Marching Band Festival. Your Sideline Band of the Week is the Gadsden City High School Marching Titans. Take a listen.
Here we go, Panthers! Here we go!
Hey, this Cleveland High School cheer squad can fire up the Cleveland school base. And, of course, the Panthers varsity cheer squad is coached by Rebecca Maniscalco. I wonder if she's related to my college coach, Charlie Maniscalco. Who knows? Over the summer, this squad attended the UCA cheer camp at the University of North Alabama, representing themselves, their families, school, and community to the highest standard, the Cleveland High School cheer.
Sideline Drive of the Week is sponsored by Jeffrey Downtown Auto Mall, where the sale never ends.
Yeah, and you know, when you put the pedal to the metal in that Mustang right there, or is that a Camaro right there? Right? Thank you, I need a little help there. We go 48 miles in a hurry, and it takes us 47 minutes to get to Asheville High School, where the Bulldogs are playing host to the Etowah Blue Devils, and it's a visiting Etowah team. Jamison System quarterback to Jalen Walker right here. Outstanding run right here. He gets into the end zone. We're going to call it an and first sideline standout. That's an excellent student section, by the way. Then System again dishes a pass to Kyle Bennett Reeves for Etowah's second touchdown of the night, rolling to his right.
All day.
On target.
All day.
You got to like that. 14-0. You do love the sign, by the way. And System again throws his third touchdown in the first half right here. Etowah up 21-0, and they cruise 42-13 over the Asheville Bulldogs.
Welcome back in. After our drive of the week, guys, we got a big time game. How about Pleasant Grove and Winona? When these two teams meet up, that's going to be some good ones right there. And for all you band enthusiasts, how about a little bit of that? Anthony Young taking it down the field right here. Anthony Young, he has been our sideline MVP already by that, you know, because he can ball. And the cheerleaders are having a good time. How about Anthony Young passing it this time to Antonio Matthews? Antonio's going to get a nice first down before knocked out. And then the marching band again for you enthusiasts again. They know how to rock it. How about Anthony Young again? This time to Cameron Peterson. Gets down, takes quite a tumble. These Pleasant Grove Spartan fans, okay guys, we got to stop these guys. And then Clarence Taylor scoring a touchdown for Pleasant Grove. And of course, Pleasant Grove a little too much. They win it 35-21 over Winona.
You know, we got a rivalry game here, Bessemer City at Mador, and the Yellow Jackets come ready to play. Jacob Clompton passes to Noah Davis right here as Mador trying to get something going, and their fan base is not bad. Clompton again going to be taken down by Jacorius Williams. So BC coming ready to play with a little defense right there, and you got to love the way they dancing in the stands at Mador. Christopher Whitsitt is going to score right here as he breaks out. That's BC getting into the end zone. You know, Mador coming off that big win against Pinson Valley. Maybe a little letdown, who knows? But BC fans are pumped right there. Mador is also going to score a touchdown. They get the PAT. And as we look at the final score, look at that. Wow. The Purple Tigers.
Upset of the night.
Wow. What a big win indeed.
How about Leeds visiting Springville? And of course, Leeds already up 17-7. Leeds running up the middle of the end zone right there. And the Springville van having a good time. Leeds attempting to run up the middle right there. And nice stop right there. And Leeds on a quarterback keeper in the end zone. They go up 23-7 at this point right here. PAT no good. In the end, Leeds is going to win this one 23-7, although a good fight from Springville.
The Sideline Fans of the Week are sponsored by your Community Health Mart Pharmacy.
Hey, let me just tell you something. We have a quartet of fans right here. Big Redskins fans for Aniana High School. Matthew Yates, Jody Tidmore, Timmy or Tim, and Matt. You catch these guys underneath that opening of the home side of the press box right there in Aniana. And if you can't see these guys, you certainly can hear them at times. They love their Redskins. Matthew, Jody, Tim, and Matt are the Sideline Fans of the Week.
And take a look.
And now, here's your MVP of the week, sponsored by Andrew Sports Medicine.
Our Sideline MVP is a repeat Sideline MVP. He is Dylan Embry of Locust Fork. This particular game right here against JB Pennington, you had over 400 all-purpose yards, man. I got to ask, how did you feel after that game? You said it was a tough game, right?
Oh, yeah. It was real tough. It was a really good team. It wasn't easy putting up those numbers, but it's not easy doing that by yourself. It's not possible doing that by yourself. So I just want to thank my teammates for, helping me with that.
How's this team different from last year's team?
We're a lot older now. And we got some weapons on the perimeter, like our wide receivers, our running backs, and even our offensive line is doing way better than last year. I think we're going to make a run this year pretty deep. I hope so. Our offense is really explosive. I think we can score on any team we play as long as we execute, the play that we're being told to do. And then our defense is really strong. And the weight room has helped out a lot this year. We've been doing some different stuff in the weight room that's helped us with that. So I think that's making a big difference.
What are some of the things that you like to do now, man?
Not really. I just hang out with my friends and, we go fishing sometimes. We throw the football around. Football is always we're always doing something with the football, me and my friends. That's just what we like. That's just what we do.
Any aspirations of playing at that next level?
Oh, yeah, for sure. That's what I want to do. And I hope I can get some offers pretty soon. That's the dream, to play at the next level.
Congratulations. Keep rocking, man.
The Sideline Social is sponsored by Spire.
What up, everyone? It's time for another week of Sideline Social. Let's kick things off with Barber County. Shout out to them. They got their first on-the-field win since 2013. Big congrats. Brian Ledlow sent us this pick in. This is pre-game for the Gardendale game in Georgia last week. Beautiful shot there. Speaking of Gardendale, that's head coach Chad Eads giving his daughter Sydney a hug. Thank you, Josh Bean, for that photo. Katie McGregor sent us this of her kids, Landon and Maggie, posing with some BRHS cheerleaders and dance team members. This is Daniel. He's part of the Leeds band, so look out for him on Friday nights. Keep up the great work. We're going to end this thing with Parker. He plays football for Vestavia, and he was actually so nice that we backed my groceries at Publix, and he gets up so early on Saturday, so good job, Parker. That's it for this week's Sideline Social.
Thank you very much, Lyndon. Hey, our sideline MVP, Dylan Embry, his team won 68-28 over Holly Pond.
Very good indeed. Region Plays got us going on Sideline, and we're going to close it out with the Cleveland High School Varsity Cheer Squad. Thanks for helping us out, ladies. We appreciate it. We'll see you next week for more
Sideline. Peace.